everybody. This is Coach Alex White here at Peak Human Performance. And today we're going to go through a big boy mobility routine. Big boy, well, this is for those 6'4", 250+ pound guys who are former athletes. As we get a little bit older, it's more important that we focus on our mobility and flexibility to keep all of those small, minor aches and ailments at bay. So today we're gonna go through 5 different mobility exercises to really help loosen up the body as we get ready for a warm-up workout, or this is also suited for when we come out of the workout and we're trying to cool our bodies down. So let's get started. All right, so the first exercise we're gonna work on is called down dog. I wanna get both my hands about shoulder width distance apart, pressed down into the floor. I want my middle fingers to run parallel to each other, and I wanna spread my pinkies and thumbs out as wide as they can go. Once I get locked in, I wanna let my shoulders settle down away from the ears, keeping the neck nice and long. And then I wanna push my heels down into the floor as I take my tailbone up to the sky. I really wanna try and get a nice high arc in my hips so that it looks like a mountain all the way up right off the top of my tailbone. So here we go. Starting in that push-up position, high plank, take that deep breath in. And then on the exhale, push myself all the way back, let my head hang down. And on the first one, I'm gonna pedal through my heels, trying to drop my feet down towards the floor. And each time, working on my breathing. Inhale for the reset, bring myself back to that high plank position. On the exhale, push straight back again. I wanna do this 3 to 5 times, or until it starts to loosen up and I can get my heels down to the floor and really relax into this position. The next exercise we're gonna do, I like to use a pad, give a little protection to that back knee. We'll throw this down to the floor, knee to the floor, front foot down to the ground. So from here, I wanna take my left foot, I wanna move it as far forward as I can, take my hands and place them on my hips, just around the same place where my belt would go, tuck my hips under, and then I wanna press forward, get a big stretch down the front portion of my thigh here. Right now, the goal is to get the stretch in the quad and in the hip. For me, I'm a little bit flexible in this position. So one of the things that you can do if you are also flexible in your quads and hips is you can reach back with that free hand, pull the heel up to the glute, that'll increase the stretch. Then from here, I wanna go ahead and drive my hips forward. Now I find a good stretch. I wanna stay locked in, keep my shoulders down. Good. Activate my glute. You'll see that fire up right there. And then I drive my hip forward, feel the stretch, and I wanna count here for about 3 to 5 seconds. Relax. Take a big breath in. And then on the exhale, I wanna go right back at it again. Squeeze the glute, drive the hip forward, pull the shoulders down and back. Job. Make sure you hit both sides. So the next exercise we're gonna do is gonna work on the inner thighs. This is gonna help me out, taking some tension off. So from here, I wanna make sure that I've got one knee down. I'm gonna extend one leg out and put 2 hands down on the floor. So from here, send that leg straight out to the side. Nice long stretch. And then from here, drop my belly down towards the floor. Then I wanna sit down and back. And this is gonna increase that stretch through the inner thigh on the left leg. If I really wanna take it to the next level, I can start to bring my arms over to that same side and really increase that stretch. I wanna stay here for, again, 3 to 5 breaths. Bring myself out of it, take a few breaths. Now when I'm ready, sit myself down and back. I'm gonna go right back into that stretch again. Good hold. Good exhale. And then switch sides. All right, so my fourth exercise I'm gonna work on is down to the floor. And this is a rotational stretch. How I wanna work through this is I'm gonna keep my upper body stable, and I'm gonna take my lower body and bring my right knee and swing it over across to the left side. So as I lay myself all the way down, bring that right knee into the chest, leave my head down, I'm nice and long, and then on the exhale, I'm gonna take that knee all the way across, breathe in. As soon as I start to hit that tension spot, exhale, rotate, look over the right shoulder, give myself a little twist, and then breathe here. Inhale, bring myself back up to the top. Exhale, lower that leg all the way down again, looking over the right shoulder as the right leg drops out to the left side. Inhale, bring it back up. We got one more. That was 2. This is number 3. Dropping that right knee down, looking over the right shoulder. 2, 1. Inhale, bring it back to the top. It's really important in this exercise that you don't overstretch yourself. Allow your body to control the range that you're able to go into. Gradually over time, you'll feel more comfortable and you'll be able to relax into it for a deeper rotation. Switch legs. Good, laying down nice and flat, lift the head, lengthen the neck. Inhale, and then exhale, we'll drop that left knee over to the right side. Rotation, looking over the left shoulder. Perfect. All done with that. Last exercise is going to be right into the hamstrings. So stretching out those hamstrings is really important, especially when you're a big guy. So legs long, sitting up nice and tall. Good. Once you get yourself into the straddle position, you want to make sure that both feet are shooting straight up towards the sky. Knees are in alignment with the toes, so we don't want the feet to be this way and the knees to be here. Take a deep inhale through the nose, and then when you're ready on the exhale, we're going to reach down as far as we can go. Hands to the calves, the ankles, or just down below the foot. And then if you can, exhale, bring the nose all the way down to the knee, and breathe. 3, 2, 1. Bringing it back up to the top. Take the inhale. On the exhale, all the way down. 3, 2, 1. Back up to the top. Last one. Breathe in. And exhale. 3, 2, 1. Good. Switching sides. Take the inhale. Exhale all the way down. And you'll notice on that first one, still feeling a little tight. Not all the way fully engaged into it or fully relaxed into it, rather. So I sit back up. Take the inhale. Work on relaxing through my system. Try to get a little bit deeper into that stretch. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up. Last one. And exhale, just listening to my body, feeling what feels right. 3, 2, 1. Good, all the way up to the top. All right, guys, that was a 5 exercise sequence. Working through a big boy mobility routine. We focused on our hamstrings, our hips, our inner thighs. We worked through our ankles and our calves. And then we worked through a little bit of rotation into the outside glute and hip, even into the lower back. So hopefully if you find yourself tight from a whole day of either sitting, driving, flying, sitting in meetings in a conference room, this is gonna be one of those sequences that you can do in your hotel room, you could do it in the gym floor, or you could do it at your house on the floor next to your bed before you go to sleep. It's important that we keep our mobility as we age because that's one of the first things that goes. And with limited range of motion comes limited activation, limited activity. So you wanna keep yourself healthy for the long game, make sure that you stay mobile. This is Coach Alex White at Peak Human Performance. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next training session. Have a beautiful day. Peace.